Hello, everybody. This is Omar Diaa. First of all, I want to introduce my thanks to BIM Coordinator Summit for giving me the chance to participate in this virtual event for the second time. Quickly, let me introduce myself. I have 14 years experience in BIM implementation and coordination. I am a passionate and skilled BIM professional who leads complex and challenging projects in the construction and engineering industry. Currently, I am working as a BIM manager at CCC. CCC is one of the largest construction companies in the Middle East. Before that, I was working as a BIM manager at Shaker Consultancy Group. Shaker Consultancy is a leading engineering consultancy firm where I was responsible for developing and executing BIM strategies, models, and simulations for various projects. Before that, I have chance to work with many great consultants like Egypt, mega architect in Dubai, and Saudi Diar consultant in Egypt, and also the starting of my BIM trip was with Kemet. Today, our presentation title is BIM is not just a title. BIM is not just a title. Let's start with the first point of the presentation, BIM technology, before we go to the main subject of our presentation today. Building information modeling technology is a process that uses digital models to create a visual representation of a building or structure. This model can be used to plan, design, construct, and operate the physical asset. The BIM model contains all of the information about the asset, including its geometry, locations, function, and performance. This data can be used to assess the impact of proposed changes and optimize the design and improve communication between project stakeholders, as in the screenshot. The second point is BIM technology. BIM technology sorry, it's the same. We are in the same first point, is the BIM technology. During the upstanding of the BIM curve, proportionally, the endeavor of engineers towards the BIM jobs has increased with more than 50% than the usual. Than the usual of job applicants from the engineers and draftsmen. What were the reasons behind that? I am speaking about the period starting from the 2005, around 2005, maybe before that 1 year or after that just 1 year. One reason may be because that people are always seeking towards the technology side. The second reason, people are always seeking to the bigger salaries to enhance their income. Reason number three, some people are tending to the show side or the trending. This time, it was the beginning of BIM. I am speaking about the Middle East in around 2005, 2010 was the beginning of the BIM. So it was like trending in this time, it's new technology. So most of people were applying to the new positions, new BIM positions. In this graph, it shows the scales, variety of scales of companies, small companies, medium-sized companies, and large companies or large firms. If you are seeing the graph in 2005, number of applicants towards the BIM positions, it was about 43% in 2005. If we compare it with 2015, it was about 96% of the applicants are tending to BIM positions. The second point is BIM titles and responsibility definitions. Before we are going to the main subject or main title of our presentation today, we need to speak about the positions that define BIM titles and scopes for these titles. In BIM, the first title we may see in BIM manager who manages software licenses, including overseeing the installation of new software version. BIM manager manages the implementation of BIM supporting software. BIM manager conducts research on new BIM related software. BIM manager keeps the organization informed about best practices in BIM and BIM software. The BIM manager is responsible for organization-wide BIM standards, implementation, and enforcement. Also, he looks for efficiencies and productivity hacks in the organization's BIM process. He or she provides BIM training internally. He or she attends conferences, seminars, workshops on behalf of the company to transfer knowledge internally within the organization. The second position in BIM, we can see it as the BIM coordinator. BIM coordinator professional in using BIM authoring tools to provide technical support and mentoring required to the project team. The main, in my opinion, main it's the main job description for the BIM coordinator. The main task for BIM coordinator to provide the technical support required to the project team in BIM projects. Number two, manage and maintain project content and source any additional content as needed. Number three, understand and ensure any changes in procedure and standards are effectively communicated to project teams. BIM coordinator also coordinates and manages BIM project data sets, workflows, and project setup. BIM coordinator set up linked models and coordinate models across disciplines. One of the main tasks of BIM coordinator and can't be ignored is the daily model management, administration, and maintenance. BIM coordinator understands and executes government standards by implement during the visual design and the construction phase. The third position in BIM is the BIM modeler. BIM modeler develops the model visually for specific design disciplines. BIM modeler ensures that model aligns with standards and the goals set in the BIM execution plan. BIM modeler collaborates and coordinates internally or externally with other disciplines, design changes and the model changes. Modeler creates discipline-specific BIM modeling content, develops accurate construction drawings, and extracts data based on the discipline BIM platform. It coordinates design documentation as a methodology with full utilization of BIM software and tools. The fourth position in BIM is the BIM specialist. The BIM specialist is the advanced operator in information management and modeling. He acts within each project using a BIM authoring software. In practice, he deals with the structure, architecture, installation systems, modeling, etc. and possesses the specialist disciplinary skills that enable him to collaborate actively with designers. He or she has a background that enables him or her to place his activity within the digital workflows provided by the BIM coordinator. Let's say some of these tasks. Simple, BIM specialist analyzes the contents of information specifications and information management plans in order to comply with them. BIM specialist is converting discipline knowledge into models. Also contributes to validating the model objects information consistency. Now, we define the job description or the main tasks of BIM positions: BIM manager, BIM coordinator, BIM specialist, BIM modeler. Conclusion, what I want to say today: BIM is not just a job title. Today, in some organizations and some projects site, we are seeing job titles like BIM engineer, like senior BIM engineer. What is the description of this BIM engineer? Is this job description is design and calculations or modeling or both? From my experience and what I have seen, some people consider him or her as the engineer who can work with Revit modeling only. Anyone can use the Revit software for modeling. Some people calls him or her, he is BIM engineer or she is BIM engineer. And some others consider the BIM engineer who can create or modify the execution plan and who can create the crash reports like the BIM coordinator. Here, I want to say when nobody knows who should do what. By using the title of BIM engineer in many companies, many organizations, there was a big conflict about this job title, the BIM engineer. Let's make it simple. BIM is a technology. And after applying this technology from 2005, 2006, 2010, new titles have appeared in the market. As we explained before, like the BIM coordinators, BIM specialists, and so on. But what I wanted to say here, the BIM is a technology, but not job title. It's not like, or not description like the mechanical or civil engineer. There is a mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, infrastructure engineer, but the BIM is technology, is not job title. So the title must represent the name that describes this position or this scope of work for this person. And I am not saying to exclude or ignore or remove this job description from the announcements of new hiring as we are seeing today, but I am advising as from my point of view that when we say BIM engineer, we must define his scope of work and his or her duties of work. And here it's worth mentioning that we must not say BIM engineer to anyone who can work on a 3D software. For example, if I have a mechanical engineer and this mechanical engineer will create a 3D model for plumbing, and only this mechanical engineer, only what he knows about the BIM, he can only prepare or create 3D models for the plumbing. We mustn't call him BIM engineer. He is a mechanical engineer. He's a plumbing engineer. And same as he can, or he has experience to use AutoCAD software as a 2D drawings, as a tool for creation the 2D drawings. Also, he can use the Revit as a tool for building a 3D model. But don't say he is a BIM engineer. Thank you. I hope my presentation was fruitful for you, and I'll be waiting for Q&A. Thank you so much and see you again.